welcome back to part 3 of our sports nutrition. Today I'm actually here with my friend Lisa, who's a Shackley rep, so she's a nutrition specialist, and she's going to help me talk a little bit about recovery. Because now we've worked out super hard, or maybe less hard, but we don't want to be so sore. We don't want to be like just beat down the next day, and we want to make sure we have enough energy to keep training. So really, how we refuel our bodies is so huge. For me, I really like real whole food as much as possible. So I even have my little sample of, this is what a post-workout meal would look like. You want to make sure you're going to get adequate carbohydrates as well as your proteins. Without the carbohydrates, you can't actually refuel your muscles. Because if you look at the science, the actual exercise physiology, what's going on in the body, you have now depleted your carbohydrates. You need to replenish your carbohydrates. Then you can have your proteins so that you can rebuild the muscles, because without that, what do? We just break down our proteins, and then we have no protein left because we try to make the protein into carbohydrate. Just not effective. So when you're looking for real whole food, I love the sweet potatoes. There's so much good nutrients in there, some sort of protein, but how realistic is it that I'm going to carry this with me at my workout? Probably not that realistic, which is why we like to turn sometimes to our sports recovery shakes. So Lisa, what are we looking for in a shake?
Well, I'll tell you, I think the first thing, and one of the reasons we love to recommend Shackley, is you gotta have a shake that's pure. And I so agree with you, Stephanie. We've had those workouts where the workout is so intense that you're limping for 3 days, and then, by the time you get back to another workout, you've lost everything. So it's really smart to be able to work out hard, yet stick into a rhythm. So we love recommending Shackley because it comes from it's the #1 natural nutrition company in the United States, but they lead in purity, and so that's really what you get first and foremost with the Shackley Recovery Shake. So Physique is what we recommend. It's amazing. Shackley does actually 100,000 quality tests per year to make sure that their products don't have the crap in them. And one of the things that we know is that sports recovery drinks and protein shakes are among the largest offenders in supplements that have like mercury and lead and cadmium and all kinds of things that your body should not have in it. You want to go for purity, and then you really want to have a shake that's designed well. You want to have what's on the label is in there, and that there's been some level of testing that's actually proven that it works. And the things I love about Physique, it cuts down the muscle soreness huge because of the absorption, because of the ratio that you talked about of the good carbs and the protein.
So how do we make a shake? What's our magic recipe?
Well, I tell you, a lot of people use a lot of different things. You can use straight milk. You can use almond milk, which is a go-to in our house. Rice milk, coconut milk. It's great. So you're going to use a half a cup to 3/4 cup. You're going to use your scoops of the shake, and then you know what? You get to be creative. So you can throw some great organic fruit in there, kind of make it fun, keep it interesting. I know a lot of people get real creative with a lot of there's a PB2 out there that's pretty awesome, but I would say just have it available. The big key is that it's easy, and you can have it with you. You can just mix it with whatever you want to mix it with. Throw it in the blender if you want it to be frothy. You can shake it in a shaker if you just need it quick. But you have so many options and choices.
Thank you. And truthfully, I actually keep a shaker cup with a little baggie of my shake mix and a little ball in my car all the time, because I don't know about you guys, but my workouts sometimes happen unplanned.
Yep.
I might be coaching and I end up doing the workout with everybody and it feels so good, but then I need something right away because I'm going right to the next client. And I like that it's always there, and I just mix mine with water because the ratio's there.
Yeah. And it saves you from making those quick, really bad choices when you're hungry and you haven't planned well and you go for a quick, carby, junky food type thing.
You mean like the Starbucks banana bread that I do sometimes when I don't have something else?
Yeah, possibly that could be what I mean. So think ahead and be smart and do something good.
Absolutely. Oh, and one other thing that's really huge for our recovery, and those are actually our omega-3s. So you want to make sure you're getting plenty of omega-3s. You find them in fish, in nuts, your avocados, your coconut. You can take an awesome omega-3 supplement, but again, making sure it's pure, which the omegas are also another one that are scary.
Very scary.
Unless you're choosing Shackley. But those omegas are your anti-inflammatory. So when you're working out, your body sometimes becomes inflamed, becomes acidic, the lactic acid buildup, and those help bring it all back down again. And you can really, between refueling your body and taking care of the inflammation. It's like the 1-2 punch of
Yeah.
I feel awesome the next day.
Yeah.
So
Good
there you
stuff.
have it. Now we've gone over our energy systems. We've talked about how to fuel during our workouts, and thank you, Lisa, for
Thank
helping
you.
us recover appropriately.
Happy to be here.
All right, so be fit, be balanced, be well.